Hello, my name is Amelia Brackett, and I serve as the Executive Vice President.
And my name is Lorena Calderon, and I'm serving as your Vice President of Community Service.
Today, we are going to talk about conflict and resolution. A team that does not face conflict is not successful. Realistically, as a team, you are going to face a lot of adversity throughout the year. You can prepare for it as much as you can, but the greatest attribute of a leader is adaptation. Adapting to conflicts that you're going to be facing is not easy, but if you are willing to acknowledge what's important and what's the main goal of the team, you will be able to overcome it.
There are two types of conflicts within a team, internal and external. Internal conflicts are the issues among the individuals of a group. This can be caused by a disagreement when making a decision or interference of one's strong perspective. External conflicts are the issues you face physically, for example, absences in team meetings, restrictions from your bylaws, or lack of a team member's work ethic.
Conflict is something we cannot avoid. It's what makes us stronger. When talking about conflict within a team, those who confront it come out stronger once it's resolved. Although many team leaders will try to take one step in order to solve the overall issue, that is never the case when it comes to team conflict. Now, let's take a look at small steps you can take to solve the overall conflict.
First, identify the problem. Being able to take a step and identify what is really the issue is one of the most important steps. You need to know what you're dealing with before you proceed to try and resolve it. This first step will guide you through the rest. Make sure it is clear to the entire team what you are dealing with.
Next, identify feelings. Ask around and see if anyone has been impacted emotionally. Feelings are important to understand as they can help you possibly find a resolution. It's important to gauge how every team member is feeling because this is where conflict can remain unresolved even if you follow the proper course of action.
Then, identify an impact. Seeing how much the issue has impacted the team, decide whether or not it's important to address it at the moment. There will be times when you are in the middle of a school event and you face some issues with your team. Make sure to set it aside and come back to it later. But remember that if you do decide to return at an issue, it's best to set a date or time that you will address it. Unresolved conflicts can take a toll on the team, so we don't want to completely ignore them.
Next, explore how to resolve the conflict. Every member of your team most likely comes from different backgrounds. This is called diverse teams. If your team is diverse, use their experiences to your advantage to finding a solution to your conflict. Have all members of your team suggest how they would solve and discuss. Make sure you have a plan to fix the issue and that you've assessed and addressed all parts of the conflict with your solution. Diversity beats adversity, so use your team's different views and experiences to your advantage.
Then work for resolution of the problem. After identifying the different ways your team will resolve the problem, agree to what thing you will do. Make sure each idea has been heard and assessed so that everyone is satisfied with the final solution. This will guide you through the resolution process as it is a stepping stone before solving the overall issue.
Finally, your conflict is solved. Once your team has worked through all these steps, your conflict has been resolved.
Remember, there are no big solutions for big problems. They all take small steps to solve the overall issue. Once you do get through this instance of adversity, your team will grow closer and be ready for any obstacle that may come their way later on.
We hope this video was helpful, and we're excited to continue creating connections with all of you.